was like one thing I actually loved about this program. I went to a very small undergraduate school, and so I think I was one of two dental students. So it's always medical school. It's always MCAT talk, which is great. I love my medical school friends, but I think the program really gave me another group of dental students for me to like further connect with. And yes, like we're all have like the same academic goals at the end of the day, but definitely career-wise, I was a kind of an outlier. So I felt like the program gave me just a few extra people that I could connect with a little bit further. But it was kind of like a nice change of pace to get a group that was also similar-minded as far as profession goes. And I loved the Blaze DMD students. They're three of my best friends in my dental school class still to this day.
We tried as a whole really to get past the big mindset of a lot of pre-med programs and a lot of even med school programs of, I have to be better than you, I have to do better than you, I'm always going to try to one up. And it was a big part, the faculty, that drove that, but it was also us embracing it as a whole and understanding like we're all here to get to our dreams. We're all working for this program in order to get to another place, to get to that thing we've been working our whole lives for.
Developing relationships side of things, and in that aspect, I did have a really good experience in BHS. I feel like I'm closer with some of those students and friends that I had then than I am with some of my classmates in medical school. While we all went our separate ways, it gave us, it was the first time we had ever really been around people who had the same goals. And I feel like because we all were headed to the same place, it pushed us to hold each other accountable. And that made me better. And I know that was another aspect that really helped me become a better student.
If I understood something and someone else didn't, I would help explain it. And I had to ask a lot of times for them to explain stuff to me in that way, and different study techniques. Every study technique I picked up, I learned from another person in the program. And the faculty did a great job of really helping and nourishing those relationships. But when you go through a program at such a pace, at such a high level of material, you're bound to either make the friendships that last and make the relationships that last, or you're gonna burn out and you're not gonna be able to do it. I still talk to probably 10 or 15 people from the master's program at least on a weekly, if not daily basis. I'm in one of their weddings this Christmas time, and it's been something that has helped me. I still communicate with them often, and we still work through different material even though we're not at the same schools. So I've put in a couple of letters of referral, like as a medical student at ACOM, and I know people at UAB have done the same, to where it's not just, oh yeah, I took a class with them. No, like 11 months in a program like this and building these relationships really has not just helped us to grow in our understanding, but also to grow as professionals and to grow as medical providers. We all want to reach that dream, but the common thread of all the dreams, whether it's med school, dental school, PA school, PT school, any of that, is we all have a higher purpose we feel like that we're being called to, of wanting to help people and help change their lives. And for me, this was a program this was the first time every person I was surrounded by all had that common thread. And so we were all able to work together to try to push ourselves to reach that goal.